Peace, everybody. You know who it is. If you don't, it's Unlimited Scaling with Trap. Scaling meaning growth, developing with holistic health, earthly, materially, financially, building up your credit score. All those things we'll touch in the future. But most importantly, spiritually, getting close to the Most High. That's what we do. Unlimited Scaling. We continuously grow. Because no matter what you achieve, you never stop growing here while you're here, But this one right here is about people cannot stand silence, man. And it's a lot of the people who can't stand the silence are the most toxic people in the room. And that's what I'm starting to see. Like for a prime example. All right, this is no shade towards any gender, but let's say I work with this said older lady, maybe 70s. She can still move around, blah blah, right? And I work with this younger woman, who kind of look like me, around my age too. Both of them toxic when it comes to gossiping, right? To have somebody like me around who can maintain focus, who can make themselves comfortable in uncomfortable situations, and who can do their job and go above and beyond, right? And usually I'm standing there, posture, focus. I ain't worrying about nobody tight clothes or none of that. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm way past that. You know what I mean? So one of them, the elder one, just like I said in the previous video, love to just stare at you. Just almost like a glitch, like an NPC glitch. And the other one don't really do that, but they notice how focused you are. And they just and the younger one will just say stupid stuff like, man, he must be high or something. He on something. That don't mean nobody high just because they like to focus on what they doing. Some people get peace out of solitude, but you have when you go to certain jobs and build in certain companies, you gotta deal with people. You gotta deal with people, and you gotta work with people. You know what I'm saying? So boom, so you learn how to deal with people. You speak every now and then, talk about things every now and then, but for the most part, you just focus on why you're there. Excuse me. You focus on why you're there, and you handling business, and you taking care of things, and you helping others out, and you just doing your part. But some people got this toxic entitlement where they feel like, I feel like he's supposed to give me more. He's supposed to pay attention to me. He's supposed to talk to me when I want to talk about who is that back there doing that audit. And it's like, bro, I don't care who back there doing the audit. They doing their job just like I'm doing my job. You feel me? That don't concern me. It's like I said with a nice timepiece, with a drill movement. All those little pieces work together to keep things going. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. So stop trying to worry about the rotor, and so focus on your part, man. Yeah, what you worried about? Are you doing something wrong? If you're not, then stop being so nosy, bro. Bring a book, do something, build yourself up, scale, man. Because I'm not the type of person who just sit there and talk about people, man. I look at you like you goofy, like, man, get out of here with all that, for real. And then once they realize that they, working with somebody who ain't with that BS period, they start getting uncomfortable. And some of them even get scared, but it's like, what you scared of? Just do what you came here to do. You know what I mean? Like, use your common sense. Everybody ain't here to be fake. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm here to do what I'm here to do, and that's it. And I'm out of here. You feel me? Nothing else, man. I don't hook up with people or none of that. I'm about what I'm about, and that's that. But you know how people are. Most can't shake their demons because they refuse to build a relationship with the Most High. The Most High is important. You can't try to go in this life without building a relationship with the Most High so you can grow. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the types who are NPC, Heilig types who just can't. And that's fine too. Because that's what they, everybody is here for a reason. And if they happen to be that, then that's that. But I'm not, and I don't interfere with your life. I don't try to make you uncomfortable. I don't do anything to bother you, so don't bother me. Let me do what I came here to do. You know what I mean? That's word. But you will deal with a lot of those types of people, straight up. A lot of people who just can't handle silence, man, because they never grew. You know, they just probably had people do stuff for them their whole life, or they probably just used to dealing with toxic people all the time growing up, and they became that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people like us who have integrity, bro, sis, don't let them suck you into becoming that way, because that things might stop working out for you. Like a lot of blessings that you're getting right now, it might dry up because you're becoming toxic like them, and you taking on some demonic stuff that they carrying with them that they too ignorant to comprehend. So be careful. Don't let these people push you to be like them. Stay who you are, continuously scale, continuously grow. You know, but yeah, they can't handle silence. They come up with every reason in the book why you silent. He must be mad. She must have had a bad weekend. You know, and it's like, nah, none of those things happen. I'm just focused on my mission, you know? And that's what I'm doing. And you need to stop overthinking and stop allowing your emotions to get sturdy and flip and bounce all over the place and gain control of yourself. Because, you know, after a while, like I said, before somebody get too demonic and try to get you backdoor, like what happened to me, start building up things just in case you feel like you foresee that you might end up in HR because of this person you're dealing with. You know what I mean? Because if I didn't think ahead like I did, I would have had to do something else. And it's like you put so much years into a specific thing until you reach the top, you know. Then you got to start off all over from scratch again somewhere else, you know, a whole other business. So you can't let people do you like that and then be sitting there at their little get-togethers, at their tea parties, whatever, you know, gossiping and talking crap about you when really the cow manure is coming out of their mouth and that's what they represent, you know. But straight up, don't let these people who can't handle silence, you know, do you dirty. Stay sharp, stay strong. Stay focused. If you got to, tune them out if you got to. You know, don't tell them everything about you, even when they push them. Tell me something, man. How you doing, man? Tell me something. It's like, I'll tell you something. I don't like when people be nosy who I don't trust. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good and all that, but you respect the fact that I don't want to talk about my personal life here because of what happened to me or because of what happened to my friend who no longer work here, and I just don't like to do that no more. So, you know, we can talk about some things. We can talk about, you know, health stuff, things we can do to make our lives better, but I don't want to talk about me directly. You know what I mean? Or my children, or if I don't have children, or my businesses. I don't want to talk about those things directly. And it's all good, you know what I'm saying? we can still have some laughs and stuff, but just stop trying to get me to tell you everything about me when I know we not real friends. Because if we real friends, that's how you know if you got a real friend for real. That's how you know if you got a real friend. Do they have your back when you're not around? Do they take up for you when you're not around? Like, nah, you can't talk about such and such like that. Like, stop all that. Or they can say the same thing but say it nicely. You know what I'm saying? Or they got you. You know? Or they might let you know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you know when somebody really got your back. And most people don't got your back. Most people do not have your back like that. So with that being said, keep that in mind. Some heavy gems for you. You know, this is Unlimited Scaling with Trap. Excuse the glare from the light. But y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.